Hi, I'm T from Telesphere and welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to create an image which I would like to call the floating castle. So what I would like to do is to merge three images together. Again, we will be merging images together and creating absolutely new image from them. And I would like to merge this mountain, which you see here, with this castle here and place it here. So quite a challenge because uh, the lighting here together with this is absolutely different like here and so on. So uh, it looks like it's quite hard to do, but actually it's quite easy to do, and I would like to show you how to do that very fast, very easy, without any headache and so on. So what we need at first, of course, we need to cut out this mountain here and this castle. So I'll start with the castle here because it's easier to do than this one, and here anyway we can cheat a bit. I'll explain what I mean with that. So we'll start here. Now we need just like this part of the image. Okay, this of course, but we don't need like this, the water here and the bridge here. So what I will do, I will unlock the layer, copy that, create a new one, go here, I will go to channels and we will use one for matrix. We'll search for the color channel which has the most difference between white and black and between the background and the object we want to cut off. So this means this blue one. As you can see, now the sky is quite white and the rest is quite dark. So this will allow us very quickly to do the mask for this. So clicking here on the blue mask, let's go to image, calculations, multiply here. Okay, so we have here a basic mask, but we need to adjust it a bit. So let's go to adjustments, levels. We'll drag this a bit. Somewhere here, and this one somewhere here. Click OK. Now let's get a brush. Let's say big like this. Should be enough. Go to overlay mode and we'll go with the black one, and we'll brush here a bit. Now with the overlay mode we'll achieve something like the dark areas will be affected, but the white ones will not be affected. As you can see, when I'm brushing over the areas which are darker, they're disappearing and turning off to be absolutely black. But if the area is a bit lighter, it stays also light. And of course, this is working reverse. So if we get in a moment the white brush, it will be the same. So let's go to the white one, and as you can see, we are not affecting the black areas anymore, just the white ones or the lighter ones. Anyway, we need just basic mask right now. So let's go back here, select load selection, alpha 1, invert, and place here the mask. Okay, we have here the mask. We'll fill this with white just to see a bit more. Let's go back to the mask, and we need to decide what everything will take. I would like to stop it somewhere here. Anyway, here are some people, but it doesn't matter for me, and they will not be to see there. Here's also some sign of reconstruction, which we will delete in a moment. But first, I will go with the brush, normal one, black one, and I will just brush away everything what I don't want to have there. And I will still keep the mask, of course, on our object. I don't want to delete that. It can be useful a bit later, so maybe a bit roughly I'm doing that, but if we take into account how big it will be at the end, and so I think it's quite okay. So I'll stop somewhere here. Okay, brush with the brush, but okay, this was a bit probably too much. But as I said, we are keeping the mask will not apply it. So it will be an advantage for us. And of course, we need also to stop the image somewhere on this side here. Okay, let's zoom on that and move there. So here's the tree. The tree can be our point. Like here, we will stop that. This will be a bit harder to cut off. Of course, it's a tree, so I don't know. I will start with something like this. Now we will tune this a bit later. Now, let's say we'll do it a bit roughly to have it. Okay. Now to this point, to the part, someone was constructing something there. I don't know why it's called. The object which I'm deleting in English. I have no idea. But it's used to climb on the building with that. So something like this, just to have a natural look of that and hide some stuff. Okay. Now let's go back to a brush. Now the white one, I will say. We'll make it one more background. This time it will be black, and you can see in some areas it's turning black. So it actually means that some of the areas are not absolutely white. So there is a gap, small gap. It was better to see like where everywhere it is. You can use also this brush, but this one don't have to work all the time, as you can see. So now I will do it so far manually, and the rest I think will be fine again. There will be not much to see for the details, but of course they are important. We can't just make some rough selection and place it just there. It will look ugly, but if we keep the main details how they should look, the rest should be fine. So anyway, we'll use the mask edges there. We'll try a bit radius here. Oops, I'm not. Come on. I'm not quite sure about the smart radius. It's quite hard there. Come on, just one. Go just with one, or probably just zero. Try now the brush here on the trees. Nah, it wasn't the best. Could do there, so I will delete that. And I will actually, I think, use just the decontamination of the colors here. Turn it off. Okay, we can go with the one value. It should be fine, but that's all. So here's our castle. It's quite easy to cut off. Of course, we aren't done. So now we need a large layer, very large. So I will do one like 4,000 to 4,000. We need to place somewhere the objects, and also we need there some space to manipulate the stuff. So for it's too much, but doesn't matter. Now let's place there also a background. And now first we do anything else, we need to cut off right now the mountain. Quite hard task, because I'm not sure if we can use any of the channels. We'll try maybe red. We can try red one. So let's go to image. Yep, calculations. Okay, image adjustments, levels. and try to do something from that. Okay, let's go something like this. Now we need to do a lot of stuff for the masking here. Uh, I want to see the mountain quite nicely, so I'll try to do my best here. Of course, it will not be possible everywhere, but most of them should be possible to do. Okay, I will jump also to normal because yeah, we can go even like from the image. It's okay in the mask mode. But still, let's try to keep some details there. Again, the details are of course very important here. It's a mountain. There should be like hot edges, not soft one. But as before, like by the castle, don't worry. We'll tune that, of course, later, and also finish. So don't worry. So again, a bit roughly there, quite ugly as before by the castle at the beginning, but it's just a mask, and we need some to have this kind of image at the start. Okay, let's go now to the white and overlay. Can go with the bigger one. Now we'll brush a few times more. I need to get rid of this. Okay, just something like that. Let's go back. It would be cool to preserve this cloud, but I'm not sure if it's even possible here. So world selection, alpha 1, invert, and let's place it there. Now you can see that the right area is fine, the left is not so good. Let's apply the mask edges function here, and I believe right here can go try this great function if it will do something. Yeah, we are trying to do something like this. So still in the mask mode, we'll go to the black. I think we can delete this here and also this, just to keep the shape like this. Okay, so we have the mountain, we have this one. Now hold on shift and rotate that. You need to place it together. I can delete this. Now the mountain is a bit larger, so what I will do, very simple, I will just drag it down here. Yeah, it's quite like I don't know how to say, not the best way to do, of course, just this kind of scaling, you know. At the end the object can look quite strange, so just to be sure that everything will be quite nice, I will scale it also with this axis. Anyway, I can scale it a bit later if it will be looking strange. And I will drag it somewhere here, I think. Yeah, here to the up. Now select again the mask of the mountain Now let's go, yeah, with the black one. Required salt, and I'd like first to measure a bit. Measure. Oops, that's too much. Sorry for that. Okay, here I need to do it one more time, or better, a bit different. So now I'm trying to move it somehow together. It don't look strange when we place it on each other. And this is really a challenge because we need to take into account that here is a lot of different objects, and if it should look really nice, we have to take care about some stuff and just do everything the best as we can, and all the imagination allow us. So make something like this here, and if you are in this step, we'll go here, take just a black brush, uh, like this, and we'll try to draw a line, copying the surface there. Now, or the border, or how to say it, Gaussian blur that. Try some blending option, but I think it's fine. And so, something like this. So, the mountain and the castle are now on each other, and the black line which was placing there should create some kind of visible border between them, shadow or something. It should we should have to make it look a bit more natural, but of course it's quite hard to achieve, and let's say lots of adjusting and adjustments have to be done to really have the final look and to have everything like tip top. It's of course the most important. Okay, it's fine. Actually try to draw the line one more time, a bit larger, just to should keep the old one. Because with my luck, this one will be absolutely bad. Okay, no, this one is a bit better. Yep. Okay, so one more time. Just like for some kind of border, you could say. So I think it's quite important to have something like this there. Maybe a bit like 80, the opacity there. It should be fine. Oops, no, delete that. Still, we are not finished. The most important step is before us. We need to place it here. So I will also copy this one to our image, or to the new document we did. We'll make one group for this just by pressing Ctrl G. Call this the castle. Make this smaller. It's quite big, and I like that place it somewhere here, let's say. Yeah, this is fine. Now, maybe a bit bigger. Down that just a bit. Okay, now this is the mountain, so let's go and change the color of that because it's really not looking nice there. Okay, we change the color to something like this to match more the environment where it's placed. This is very important. Now, next step will be let's select the layer here. Let's go to select color range. I will select some white cloud like this. Control C and Control V. Place it above, just to absolutely match the image. We'll also crop this down because we don't need anymore. The large document, so we'll crop it down, move it above. It will blend a bit. It's blending actually too much, which I don't like. It's quite strange that we have also the cost there. I don't remember that. Okay, quite strange. One more time, color range. Turn this off. Yeah, I know what it's doing. Cool. So one more time, color range for that. So we need some of the clouds there. I hope now, yeah, now it's better, much better. So make a mask about this. Okay, we'll be masking, but this time we'll be just deleting. So deleting above our castle. To end up with something like this, you know, to blend it inside the clouds which are there. Again, important stuff there. Now, really thinking about this part of the mountain because I don't like it at all. It's a bit too hard, yeah, in this area, so I'll try to cut it a bit back. This will mean that I'll select tool, brush it like this. Now I'll select inverse and brush this area here. Okay, this is a bit better. Let's go to the edges a bit. So no, a black one, of course. Make this again more visible. And oops. This. I think also a bit here on the edges. Okay. Okay, so to end up with something like this, I can also try. Okay, here we go with the clouds. Copy the clouds, but from the clouds we actually need I would like to have just this part. So select inverse on that, select some brush, let's go to the mask, we'll just brush all over to delete everything, and we should keep just this and move it somewhere here. Now again with the brush, the same one, we'll make it a bit soft, but something like this. So again we will hide that a bit behind. So we have the merged castle with the mountain down together with the image. Now let's finish the image. So as you can see so far, it was very easy. I had just some idea, like I want to place this there and this there, and that's everything you need. You need to count, but also with the fact that not everything will be like super hyper cool and absolutely right, but at the end it will be looking like it's right. So we are cheating a bit to achieve our goal, and this is what actually everyone is doing, nobody is asking about like if the mountain is really there or something, some stuff like that, if you understand me. We just want to create this image, and this is the way we are doing that, and if we are able to do that, this method, that means that it's okay. It's okay. Control A, Control Shift C, and Control V. As you can see, I have here a bit mess. Just fix this very quickly, but we have here the main image, or the last image. Copy that. Control Shift U. We'll go to noise, ADM. Let's apply this one, and I would like to apply multiply here on this. 25 have to be enough to give the image like some kind of how to say dramatical look or something. Of course, you can a bit more play with the clouds and so, but like this, it's fine for me. If we have this one, Control A, Control Shift C, and Control V one more time. I'll call this almost, like it's almost down. And I know here's the sun, but it's like the whole sky is looking like there are suns and so. So I think nobody will kill me if I do this one. We'll go to where else device? No. Render. Lens flare. And I'll place a lens flare here somewhere. Okay, yes, this is cool. And create again a layer. Right here, and of course like this. Sorry for that. So first one, second one, I hope they are the same size. They should be. Let's go to the back. Place this here, and we are done. So this is our floating castle here. So as you can see, it's very quickly. Oh, we needed very less time to finish that. It's very quickly to merge the two images together to create some kind of hybrid between the castle and the mountain, then fix there some issues, try to make it look like it's really there should be or something, and place it to the image, merge it together just by adjusting some hue and saturation, and after placing new layers above from the background layer to create the clouds and so, and it's done. So quite easy to do. I hope you like that, and I hope to see something from you on this topic. So thanks for watching, and I will see you the next time. Bye bye.